Okay, so initially here, first of all, the news is out, right? Blast attack here at max. Blast attack here after transforming. Ridiculous. 299, 16k. What the hell? You know, it just goes to show that this is not going to be fun encountering at all. I'm not going to enjoy playing against that. His crit rate is good, and of course he's Super Saiyan, so I'm assuming this is going to be like 24. Alright, main ability. You'll pay, transform, Super Saiyan, restores ki by 40, 30% damage inflicted. Okay, nothing crazy. But 30% is still pretty good. Okay, so Pride here. This is the old ability. I'm taking it. Okay, so this is the updated Zenkai buffs down here. Initially, it was 5 timer counts for this and this. They didn't change anything when it comes to the buffs. Oh, this is 10 timer counts. This is 8 timer counts. And this is 3 timer counts. Okay, so they shortened it each by 2 seconds. And that's it. Okay, so that's nothing crazy. The only difference between this and this Pride up here is 2 timer counts less for each count for these buff effects. Nothing advanced about the buff effects, themselves. Not so fast, 40%, 5 timer counts. Reduces damage received for 40% for 10 timer counts. Okay, that's the difference there. When this character enters the battlefield, restores ki by 30, whereas the prior one restores ki by 20. And then when this character evades an enemy's attack with a vanishing step, restores on health by 50% when 2 allies are defeated. Oh, wait. Yeah. This one's the same. Okay, so they didn't do anything with that. Here's the new abilities. Let's see. So, Enraged Saiyan applies the following effects to self when this one allied character is defeated. 20% damage, great. Okay, so more damage. Applies buff effects. Nullify attribute downgrades up to 2 times. Of course, 2 times, 1 per character. And buff effects nullify abnormal conditions. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, the more you fuck up, you want to save this guy last as far back as possible. Which is going to be hard to decide between him and Super Saiyan Bardock. Because you want to get Bardock back there as well, too, you know? But yeah, he gets stronger and negates. He downgrades the enemy and also abnormal conditions for himself. And the stacks, so that's a total of 40. Awakened Legendary Warrior unlocks a powerful, applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Ki by 30 restored. 20% to inflicted for 15 timer counts, and then blast damage plus 15% for 15 timer counts. Okay, he's just going to be doing ridiculous amounts of damage. It reminds me a lot of the Green Movie Saga's Goku, with the exception of this guy being ridiculously viable just alone with the full team. And we didn't even transform yet. So, transforming... yeah. 299. Disgusting. 24 crit. Special move art card next by drawing. Minus 10 to own strike and blast arts for 60 timer counts, then plus 40% to key recovery for 60. And 60 is a long time. 50% to blast... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so this is the old version. Very similar to the last effect. Only minus 2 points for each counter here. Blast damage is up. Same thing. Okay, so the only difference is the 2 counts here. Nothing crazy. Just as damage received by 40. Okay, restores ki by 30. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer cards. Wow. And this is when you swap them in, enters the battlefield, plus the following effect to self when this character evades an enemy's step, restores ki, and draw 1. Okay, wow. So he gains a card when you do a vanishing step. Restores his own health by 50%. Minus 15 to special move art cost when 2 allies are defeated. Yeah, he's going to be able to do a lot of stuff. Drawing cards. He's going to be a very on-the-edge kind of fighter. Enraged Saiyan unlocked at a depth. Applies the following effects to self when 1 allied character is defeated. 20% damage, buff effects, same thing. Awakened Legendary Warrior applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 25, 20%, and 15% blast damage and regular damage. Angry Kamehameha Wave deals... Let's see... Massive impact damage, 50% to special move damage. Counter will activate upon Enemies' arts attacks while in fighting pose, excluding certain moves. 50%, I'm assuming Rise and Rest. 50% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts once the counter is activated. Nullifies enemies' restore health when it reaches 0. Wow. So, goodbye, Cell. Effects for 3 timer counts when the counter is activated. Stores Vanish Negate by 40%. This is the same. Inflicts forced switching on hit, yeah. Inflicts enemy attribute downgrade, 50% impact damage. Okay, that was a mouthful. And I'm assuming he buffs the blue tag with his Zenkai buff. But it's not here for whatever reason. They got their heads up their ass with this new layout. it's just really confusing. Yeah, he's going to do a lot of damage the more people that get sacrificed for this man. I don't know how to feel about it when it comes to using him in conjunction with Bardock, because you're going to have to with the whole Super Saiyan thing here. The question is, when you do this, like, are you able to keep both of them, right? Because he's only as good when he's the final character, basically, but you also want to keep Bardock for at least 50 timer counts. Which might be impossible with Rising Rush. So, I don't know. I think Bardock is a beast when he's 50 timer counts elapsed, but that's just me. We gotta see how this guy turns out. I'm unable to use him. I got this motherfucker at 3 stars, so I'm out of the race here when it comes to this. But I'm assuming he's gonna be quite a handful. Your goal against this man is to Rising Rush him immediately. Immediately. But if you get him as the final unit, and both characters in your team are dead, he's going to hit like a goddamn truck. And, yeah, I don't know. It's in the air. See, 8 timer counts for all this extra crazy damage. I mean, well, 5 and 10 timer counts. That's a lot of fucking damage. I mean, do you see that? And then 50% blast damage. He's going to do so much damage, it's pathetic. This is all crazy. So... And oh my god, you topped this off with a crit rate? With Bardock? Nasty. Plus Zenkai buffs up the ass. This is gonna be insane. He's gonna deplete health bars. He's gonna just completely one-shot people. With blast attacks like this, oh my god. Forget about it. Just forget about it. You have the blast attack like this, you have all this damage. All this damage. You have him on the final unit with 2 down foes, 2 down allies. I mean, you're looking at over 70 minus art costs, drawing cards, key increased, key. Everything is just key and damage. Look at this. This is 35. It's over 100% damage he's doing. Then plus 50 for the look. He reduces damage too, but like aside from that. You're looking at almost like 200%. And then with crit rates from Bardock, most likely, he's Super Saiyan. This is gonna be nasty. Fuck this. Your thoughts. I can't get him. I'm sure most of my free-to-play guys can't use him either. So, do let me know. I'm out of here. PvP is gonna suck, man.